Hey guys, Scaped here. I was just going to do a tutorial just for like one individual person, but I mean, as soon as I've got this done we can move on to more complicated stuff. So all you want to do for this scale, rotation, position, effect type thingy is highlight your clip that you synced up, press S for scale, then hold down shift and press P and R, and that will bring up position, scale and rotation, these three things here. Basically you want to drag down all the stopwatches so they're all keyframed to this one point, which is the beat. Go in about 4 maybe, I don't know, it doesn't really matter, as long as you've got the scale set that the screen is the right size and not like enhanced or scaled in at all. You're going to increase the scale by however much you want. I don't really like having settings since every edit you do is a different style and includes different settings for your scales. So basically you want to scale it in, move the position a little bit, which just makes it jumpy and more interesting to watch, and then change the rotation. This is all on the same bar after you've moved the timeline in. You want to change the rotation to not a crazy amount because it just looks a bit stupid. 2's pretty like subtle, maybe 3, I don't know, depends what edit you're doing, if it's very energetic or whatever. So that basically makes it go in and look to the top left hand corner of the screen. So after that beat you want to go in a little bit until your next beat, and then basically copy these 3 keyframes and paste them on the start of the next beat, and that will put it back to the original settings before you'd scaled everything in. And that's pretty much it, but you don't want it going to the top left hand corner of the screen every beat. So if you basically just copy these keyframes, put them in at the same amount of time after the default settings, and then change the rotation to minus whatever value you had last time, and then change the position to the opposite direction maybe, and then again go to the next beat and then set it to default with the original settings, and then once you run preview it should look like jumpy, kind of happy. Yeah. Kingdom come, this is my kingdom come. Okay, that was super laggy, so I'm gonna fix that. But basically that's the kind of sole roots of it. If you want to make it look any better, you basically go to this thing here, which enables motion blur. You highlight that so that it's got a dark box around it, and then you toggle switches and modes, which makes it have these 4 setting / boxes things here. You tick the motion blur box and everything seems to flow quite nicely and blurs in whatever direction the screen is moving. So that kind of helps a lot. And then the last thing is if you have these black bars, which you might have, but I mean it's easily resolvable. You just go to Layer, New, Solid, and then change it to black, and basically just make yourself some black bars. You drag the bottom box until you have it as small as you want it. Open that up a bit so you can put it up here, and then you just basically put it over the black little triangles that it makes in the corners, and then it just resolves the problem. Okay, so that's pretty much it. It's not really hard at all, so I can start doing some more interesting stuff now. Kingdom come, this is my kingdom come.